Hello everyone, how are you today? Let me introduce myself. My name is Kadek Meliana. You can call me Meli. I am from class B. I am joined with Language English Education Department because I want to be English teacher. And then I am from Nusa Penida, but now I live in Denpasar. I live in Acacia Street, number 16, Gang 2, Denpasar Timur. Okay everyone, thanks for the time. In here I tell about review the series of Layangan Putus. Part A. The film Layangan Putus is an Indonesian writer's work which tell of a affair in a household, which is a played by B. Reza Hardian as Aris, Putri Marino as Kinan, and Anya Geraldine as Lydia. Where Aris and Kinan are a husband and wife who are very harmonious and happy to have a daughter who is celebrating 8 and is currently pregnant with their second child. Kinan's friend really admire Aris because in their eyes, and then Aris is a very good husband and good father. On the other hand, Aris is playing with fear behind Kinan's back. Yes, it was cheating. Aris had an affair with Lydia. A woman in the past, Lydia was a child psychologist. Aris and Lydia had a relationship behind Kinan's back until one day. And then Kinan sent food to Aris' office via Gojek. Aris was not at the office because it was a holiday. Since then, Kinan began to feel something strange because Aris said that he was working in the office, but he was not in the office. But now, Kinan stay positive thinking, and then however, strange events continue to occur. At first, Aris asked Kinan for permission to join the read with her friends, but first, when Kinan called Aris' friend, he was not there. So Kinan always positive thinking, but she don't um, negative thinking because she because she believe her. Kinan still thinking positive and remembers the moment when they first met. Their relationship is very happy. Aris looks very much in love with Kinan. Kinan has a friend named Lala and Dita, but Kinan never dared to talk about it. Kinan's friend always wants a husband like Aris. Aris always lay seeing work, but she's spending the night with Lydia. And then part B. Part B asks where is Aris? Why is not she's the office? But Aris said that he works on site the office. Kinan kept trying to think positive thinking but could not. Then Aris said that he was going to work out of town. At that time, Kinan had misunderstood that Aris was having an affair with his coworker, she's Miranda. Kinan saw the Erics in Aris' shirt pocket and smelled woman's perfume but not hers. At Raya school, Kinan met Keenan met Miranda's baby sister, and said that Miranda was working out of town. And then that makes it even more confusing that Miranda is that woman. Keenan was determined to follow Miranda to the hotel and forced it open the door to the room, but it was wrong. Keenan's wrong. Um, and then Keenan made a big mistake that the woman was not Miranda because their Miranda was with another man. Keenan's very embarrassed and feels guilty with Miranda. Okay everyone, next review Layangan Putus. The beginning of Keenan's supervision, the story moves to the next scan. In the synopsis of Layangan Putus, in the episode 1A, Keenan is seen watching on the sofa. Aris, who had just come home from work him up. At the time, Keenan's phone Aris shirt button messy. Keenan asked why the button on Aris' shirt were undone. Aris answered that he had taken off his clothes in a hurry so that he accidentally unbuttoned his shirt. Keenan didn't understand it. Meanwhile, Aris asking Keenan for permission to tour. Keenan spontaneously agree without any suspicion. However, Aris was not touring. Instead, met a woman mysteriously in the parking lot. His face is not visible, but the next scan in the synopsis of Kidsburg is heard by Aris saying at the rally scenes the woman. Manuel Keenan thought at the Aris was touring. In fact, Aris met a woman who could be her husband's affair. The story continues to episode 1 part B. In the synopsis of Kids Disconnect this time. Keenan's suspicions are growing, especially when he found women sharing in Aris' suite. As a whip, her instincts were at work. Keenan knew something was wrong with her husband's attitude all this time. In episode 1 to episode 1 part A, Keenan, who delivers food via delivery service, finds out that her husband is not in the office. Keenan's ask is about this again. Aris ducked that. He said his office had a meeting on site. Even though it is strong in the synopsis of Disconnected Kids, Keenan scores to continue the question. The next day, Keenan's cock is assistant finding with stains or Aris' clothes. Keenan continued to collect advice related to the check in Aris' attitude which is still present today. But Aris saved Lydia's contact name on her cell phone collect Jack official, but Keenan don't know. And then Keenan suspect that one contacts, but Aris admit at Jack official is his colleague. And then Keenan and Raya went to Aris' office. Talked the receptionist. Keenan asked for Jack's name, but from the admission or information of the receptionist at Aris' office there was no Jack. Okay, everyone. Uh, the message from this movie, if we look at this series, it can be said that Kinan and Ari's relationship is harmonious and good. And then our friend Kinan friends, very likes Aris because in the AS Aris good husband and good father. Even Kinan also has a sweet, a gentle and a loving character. Maybe for some people, having a wife like Kinan is blessing. However, it turns out that Kinan's good nature cannot guar- guarantee that Aris will not cheat because basically totality comes from himself. So whatever we get from our partner, if he wants to chat, then nothing can stop him. Take care of not necessarily we are the only one. Okay everyone, thanks for watching my video. Goodbye and have a nice day.